Alex and Lauren here again. Hope everyone's hanging in there. We wanted to go back a little bit to what we were talking about a month ago. Not exactly sure when, but we were talking about good news. And we heard some positive feedback about that video we did before. We heard that it was kind of a nice breath of fresh air to hear about the good things going on, because it's pretty easy to hear about the bad things that are going on. So we wanted to focus more on some of the positives. So Lauren and I both picked a few good news stories to share with you. And yeah, I think we should just dive right in. So I will start off with this one that I am very excited about. And it is, the article is called "Abandoned Senior Dogs Are Living Out Their Golden Years with Love at This New Retirement Sanctuary." So very cute, huh?
So sweet. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah, so this is located in New Jersey, and it's called Marty's Place. And it was founded by a woman named Doreen. And Doreen basically understood that older dogs tend to not get adopted as easily, and they end up kind of being the underdogs. So she made it her mission to make sure that dogs over the age of 7 and over have somewhere to go. So at this sanctuary / retirement home that they kind of call it, these dogs get access to medical care, dental care, they get exercise, they get personalized activities for whatever their abilities are, because I know some dogs have like disabilities and other things like that when they're older in age too. So yeah, it's just really a place they're trying to make, like they said, a sanctuary. And the dogs that go there, some do get adopted out, and that is obviously like the goal for all the dogs to eventually find a forever home. But if any dogs that are staying at Marty's Place, if they don't get adopted, their forever home is Marty's Place. No matter what, the dogs will get cared for, even if it is where they stay and they never leave. But it was just such a cool story for me to hear, and it just immediately put a smile on my face, because who doesn't smile when you're talking about dogs? And just hearing that these dogs get to live out their lives and still get to do all these really great fun things, I just thought was so awesome. And there's a little bit of a video clip that I'll insert somewhere so you can kind of see what this sanctuary looks like, but I want to go visit.
I want to hang out there.
Right?
That sounds amazing. And also, what an angel she is to do that with her property. And there's just like some really good humans out there. So I love hearing about that. That's a really good one. So my first one is about a farm in Wisconsin. This farmer, he decided, it's been kind of a crazy year. It's been kind of a dark year. And so he decided to plant 2 million sunflowers. Like, I can't even wrap my head around how many, like that's a crazy amount of sunflowers. But the pictures are gorgeous. We'll put some in. And he just said, his name is Scott Thompson, and he's a 4th generation berry farmer in Kenosha County in Wisconsin. And he just wanted a place for people to come that was safe, to get out of the city, right? Because people are being really safe about social distancing in the pandemic. And he wanted somewhere where people could go outside and take a breath of fresh air and just smile and see all the sunflowers. I know that you love sunflowers. I thought that you would like to see these pictures. So that one made me smile. Yeah.
So it sounds like we have 2 field trips planned in the future once we're able to travel again.
Yep. Road trip. Love it.
Sounds good. I love that. So this one I wanted to share because for a few reasons. I wanted to share this one. It's called Girl Scout Takes a Stand Against Stress. I really liked this one because it's talking about a Girl Scout named Lucy Stimson, and she is in her teens, early teens, and she was just talking about this growing problem in her community with like the pandemic and everything going on in the world, that her community has just been very, very stressed. I mean, just like the world, really. But she really noticed it, and she decided to take it on as her project. Her the gold award is the highest award you can win or get as a Girl Scout, and it's when you do 80 hours of volunteer work to create some sort of sustainable difference in your community. So she decided her her project was going to be making a stress-free environment for her community. So what she did was she actually created a Facebook page, and she's had this Facebook page since April. And in that Facebook page, she will post different tips, different videos, different like pep talks, mindfulness activities, different information and resources that she's finding. She's actually even created some of her own resources. She created her own coloring book for getting into the zen of artwork at home. And she also created an animal crossword puzzle. So I just think it's so cool that she's making her own space that people can come to and feel maybe they can just relieve some of their stress. And I like that she's even making some of her own resources. Like, who thinks of that? To just create their own coloring page, create their own animal crossword puzzle, like things that she's really, I think, taking this opportunity and really making something really great of it. And I like to share this one because this isn't an adult. This is a teenager, and they're making a really big difference in their community. And I just thought it was really inspiring.
I love that. And there is so much creativity that we've seen come out of, you know, this kind of weird time. And you're right, it is inspiring to see that come from all ages. Like, we've seen people of all ages use their specific ideas and skills or new skills or trying something new to share with other people. Like, that's beautiful. So thank you for sharing. My next one is also, again, about a group of people that wanted to share with their local community, and then it got bigger. It's a group called Desks by Dads, and it's a Facebook page, and it was just a weekend project started by this couple to provide free desks to low-income students, because they were realizing that not everyone has a desk, not everyone has the space to do virtual learning. And so I will link their page, but they just wanted to inspire people to make a workspace that feels comfortable to them. And it's just one of those things where I saw this like cute interview with him, and he was like, I love making desks, and it's something that I can share with people. And it really inspired me to find the things that I like to do and to share that with my community. So so many good humans out there.
Yeah, and I think we've kind of talked about it already, but using like people are using their talents and their creativity in such a kind way, and I just think it's one of like the most positive things to come out of all this. It's just seeing how people can really take all these amazing things that they know how to do and just help people out with things that they like to do and things that they're good at. I just think that's so inspiring to see.
Yeah. I will end with this. I might butcher the quote, but we can add it in here. But I always think about this in times of emergency or crisis or kind of dark times. There was this Mr. Rogers quote, which is kind of silly. So people watching this might not even know who Mr. Rogers is, but he was on when I was a kid, right? But he said, always look for the helpers, and that's where like all of the good news is, and the feel good stories are. So we're it makes us feel good to share good news with you and hopefully inspire you guys and provide some hope that there are good things going on out there. There's good stories, there's good humans. We'd love to hear what good news you have and what inspires you guys too. So always feel free to shoot us an email or contact us, and we'd love to chat. Thanks for tuning in, you guys.
Thank you.